start talking about the watches, let me just say that one of the appointments I look forward to most at every Baselworld is Bulgari. For the last few years, the brand has been on fire, and the flames only got hotter in 2019. The reason for this heat is, of course, the Octo Finissimo, and this year we were treated to 2 new models in the family. Firstly, the Octo Finissimo Chronograph GMT. This is a watch that does what it says on the tin, and it does it with style to spare. Let's talk about the movement first. It's completely new, the result of around 2 years of development and the painstaking assembly of 300 or so parts. It's also thin, very thin, 3.3mm to be precise, which makes this the thinnest chrono movement in the world. One notable difference here from the OG OF is the rotor, which is now peripheral, like on the automatic tourbillon, rather than micro. It's an elegant space-saving solution that works well with the geometric nature of the watch. Speaking of, the entire piece is 6.9mm thin, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. It's also got some of the most well-integrated chrono pushers out there. Seriously, if it wasn't for the registers on the dial, you would not know this was a chronograph. But let's not forget that this is also a GMT. There's a 24-hour register at 3 and a pusher at 9 that advances the local time in 1-hour increments. Very user-friendly stuff. The other Octo Finissimo is something else entirely. It's the Octo Finissimo Ceramic Automatic. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I could just shut up for the next few seconds and let you admire the matte black ceramic hotness of this watch. Alright, that's long enough. It's still 5.5mm thin, and the whole case, down to the folding bracelet, is ceramic. It's sleek, stealthy, modern, and I love it. Finally, something equally lovely but with ladies in mind, the Serpent Sedatory. Bulgari is, of course, a jewellery house, and their jewellery watches, of which the Serpent is the most famous, are outstanding. This piece, though, was conceived as a more everyday alternative to the Serpent Turbogas, and boy does it deliver on the brief. The bracelet is supple and snaky. It's often in a range of metals and diamond setting options, including this bold yellow gold version. What do you think of the latest Bulgari watches? Let us know and subscribe if you want to see more.